I came from a real small city where there's no bodybuilding scene. There's no people like Michael Hearn around.
Famous gained 55 pounds naturally during lockdown. The 20-inch gun Cinnabon. Training only 3 days a week, staying on nutrition, and getting better shape than 20-year-olds. And that nutrition is the key. And then training is secondary. Here we go, guys. All right, let's just pose it up for a second. Here we go. Here we go. All right, so here we go, guys. The reason why I wanted to jump on today, is a couple things. A couple things about the Titan crew. Great jobs, great check-ins yesterday, and we are next Tuesday. We're gonna still jump online, but what I'm gonna do. Sounds great. You like that? Some great questions from you guys that really help out, and I think help everybody. And that's what the questions I want is those questions that it's not individual so much as it is global. Eating before bed, is that good or bad? It's a great global question that's going to help so many people. And you're going to get more help from that kind of situation. What I did notice, though, unfortunately, is the Titan crew didn't jump on because I don't think they set their notifications. So what I'm going to do next week is I am going to do a private room chat. Now, what this means is that 50 of the first people that sign up get to go on this closed room, and I get to see you, and we get to interact and talk. And I'm going to love that because it's so much better for me instead of just sitting here looking at my ugly mug to be able to actually talk to you guys and see your question. Especially, too, the way you ask your question also gives me an idea of who you are and how you're training and your thoughts. You could ask me a simple question like, should I eat in the morning? And I'd be able to tell probably by the way you're asking is, are you scared about this? Is this a food problem with you more than it is about eating? So there's so much more to it. So we're going to do this. We're going to set this up. I'm going to give Jeffrey here this week to kind of think about how to do that and how to allow those first 50 people that get signed up to get into the room, and so we can talk to you. There's a fly in here. If Mona saw this, oof, flag be in trouble. With that being said, I am on here right now, and so let me help you out and answer any kind of questions. But we are at a stage now, stage 3. We got to get moving. We have things that are coming up. The New Year's coming up. Everybody's going to be out of lockdown here after November 4th. We have to get moving, and I'm not going to wait till November 4th to make that happen. We're going to get moving now. So we're going to dump some of this dead weight. Sorry to be harsh like that, but there's a lot of dead weight. People that are just half-assing it, just kind of going through the motions, not getting the understanding that nutrition is the key, and then training is secondary. So we're going to kind of dust some of that off and clean this up. We are doing a clean out of the Titan crew. We're going to be able to see who's not active in there, who's not in there, and we're going to boot them out of there because I want, again, it doesn't matter that there's 3,000 people. I would rather have 100 solid workers than 3,000 viewers. It does nothing for me to have 3,000 people doing nothing and just watching. I want 100 workers. And so that's what this is about. This is about leaving the slackers behind and getting to work, starting to make this stuff happen. I got to get going. Bryceology is here. I'm going to take this man through a workout. You guys know Bryceology. You guys follow him over on Instagram. He's the guy that he is my little Frankenstein, as these guys call him, because he's this creation I did, training only 3 days a week, staying on nutrition and getting better shape than 20-year-olds. And now he's closing in on 48 years old. So it's something that's pretty amazing. Oh, thank you. Thank you. The audio is clear. So we'll stay with this on the audio. People's opinions aren't facts. And so we kind of went into that whole aspect of what does work. You may have your opinion, but that doesn't beat the facts. It doesn't erase the facts of what does work.
They're
So
facts that the haters can't ignore.
yeah, the facts the haters can't ignore. I'm going to let Serge jump over here and Jeffrey jump over here and talk to you guys about a couple things that are coming up. And that is about the room and how to get involved. Jeffrey, all right with that? Come on, improv, baby. Yeah, tell them what's coming. Tell them about what's coming. So let me give this seat up to the crew. I'd like to introduce you to our Spanish lover, all the way from South America, the Surgeonator, and the world famous gained 55 pounds naturally during lockdown, the 20-inch gun Cinnabon.
What's up? Check that out, Dr. Doom. Come here, Serge. Co-host Serge. What's up, guys?
What's poppin'?
So, I am creating something for you guys. What we're going to do is we're going to create a private group. 50 people, up to 50 people, are going to have kind of this exclusive access to talk with Mike.
Oh.
Now, think about this like you're in a classroom and Mike has the opportunity to engage with each of you in a one-on-one setting, right? So what we're going to do is have a limited number of seats, and if they're interested in doing this, all they got to do is sign up, and you can be one of those 50 people in the room, and you'll be able to ask Mike anything from nutrition to training, life,
Dude,
just
you mean,
like that.
You mean I could just, like, FaceTime Mike?
It's pretty much going to be like a FaceTime, yeah.
What?
So now what the Titan crew is you take everyone around the world, and then you kind of weed out the ones that aren't willing to commit. That blows my mind, how you would not want to be in that group. I mean, I came from a real small city where there's no bodybuilding scene. There's no people like Michael Hearn around. And I would do anything to be able to have that kind of experience and opportunity where I can just, message Mike and say, hey, Mike, how do I get a stronger bench press? Plus, there's a whole lot of other things that Mike does in the Titan crew. If you guys don't know, let's say you are doing a meal plan with Mike. This guy goes through every single person and tells them what steps to take to get better and improve. And not just like, oh, hey, do this, do some small change. Mm-hmm. He's going through and asking you guys 16 questions on what your goals are. What do you want to achieve? What plans do you want? What are your macros? Everything to get you guys going up to the next level. That is incredible, and please take advantage of that. How do you get in there? All you have to do is be subscribed to his meal plan, fit plan, and if you guys want the link, it's as easy as typing in Mike O'Hearn and going on fit plan. And I'm going to get working on this private group. Expect this link up by next Tuesday's check-ins. I'm going to prioritize Titan crew members. Okay, so I know everybody wants the chance to talk to Mike. Everybody wants the chance to work with him. However, if you're not in the Titan crew, you won't have the first chance to get into this private seminar. That's what I'm going to call it.
Yeah.
So go ahead, get in the Titan crew. If you're in the Titan crew, you'll be the first to know about the seminar coming up. All right? That's that. Unless Serge has something to say. Unless Mo has something to say besides being one of the...
All I gotta say is that if you're not in the Titan crew, what are you doing?
Yeah, right?
Why Serge looks so serious?
What are you
What
doing?
are you doing?
Because he is serious. He
Yeah.
really wants people to make the
I want
progress
people
that
to-
I've made.
Exactly, that we've made,
And only to do that, you got to be in the Titan crew.
Exactly.
Water check,
Cool,
guys.
my gallon's over there, don't worry.
Everyone drink your water. Mike will talk to you guys, too, about your water intake, so...
It's very important.
All right, with that, we are done. We are out. I will see you all in the Titan crew next week. Link to the Titan seminar coming up. That is it. Booyah. We are out.